Hey everybody, Teresa here from Inspiration Cards. It is a little after 9 o'clock, but it has been way too long since I did some live crafting with you guys. So I'm taking advantage of a somewhat smoother bedtime and thought I would, pop on and share this month's, this month's Paper Pumpkin kit. It's the one featuring some of the newest in colors, and it is, I forget what it's called. So how about we just flip this around and we'll get right to it. All right, here is this month's Paper Pumpkin kit. So it is Life is Sweet. And as I said, it is featuring some of the newest in colors, including Shy Shamrock as our Stampin' Spot this month. And here's our stamp sets. One nice, big, huge thanks. And then we've got Wish You Were Here. Life is so much sweeter with friends like you. You're truly amazing, sweet friend, sending a big squeeze, and so much to celebrate. So lots of great phrases in there. So here is the kit, so you can sense a theme already. There we go. All right, let's flip this over so you can actually see the 3 card designs for this month. Go. Right, so lots of great colors on here. And again, as always, on the back, we've got all the contents listed. So if there is ever anything missing, definitely feel free to reach out to me or to Stampin' Up! So we can get that fixed up. And of course, there's our add-ons, and this is the last month for these coordinating dies. Next month, with the next round of Paper Pumpkin kits, there'll be a new set of add-on dies, but it looks like that thanks might go with the die, so I might have to test out that theory. Excuse me. All right, and as always, we've got our lovely pictorial instructions. There we go, which walks you through step by step each of the 3 cards. All right, so let's see what all we've got in here. All right, so as always, we've got some glue dots and dimensionals. This time around, it's the minis that we've got this time. And we've got some really cute iridescent adhesive back pearls. And then we've also got some linen thread, one of my favorites to use. And we've got some tear and tape as well. Let's just tuck that up here out of the way. There we go. There's all the little goodies. All right, and check out the envelopes. There is no shortage of in colors with the envelopes as well. So we've got our peach pie, and that actually is our, looks quite similar to our Shy Shamrock. And then maybe a little pretty in pink. You can actually see how many of the in colors are in there. Yeah, we've got 4 out of 5. The only one that's the only in color that's not in the mix in this kit is Petunia Pop, which is kind of sad because I actually really like that color. All right, so lots of great die cuts. We've got some nice vellum pieces here. Banners as always, can't forget those. There we go, some more die cuts, and then we've got even more die cuts. Die cuts upon die cuts upon die cuts. And then we've got our card bases. 1, 2, and number 3. So again, lots of those in colors going on here. Some more vellum and some more die cut pieces, and then we've got some nice glittery cutouts. It's hard to see from the front, from the sparkly side, what's actually on there, but if you flip it over, you can see it's got congrats and hello, and then it also has, I think there's a U on there. All right, so a little tricky to see some of the words, but they are all there. I think it's miss you. Yeah, miss you is the other one. All right, so those are all our lovely little pieces. So tonight we're gonna do these 2 guys right here. So let's grab our 2 card bases. We've got a peach pie, and then we've got a summer splash on one side here. And then we're gonna grab one of these awesome pieces. Here we go, a little bit of vellum, a little bit of an awesome die cut on there. Here we go. And there, and okay. There we go. And then we also need this guy here. So many pieces. All right. Oh, did that already. All right, this is what's missing here. So we need the hellos. There we go. And then we need a miss you. So let's see if we can. Yeah, so I highly recommend with the glittery sentiments to go from the back, because then you'll actually be able to better see the outline of what you're trying to punch out. I do love the glitter, but it definitely does make it hard to see those lines to make sure you're getting the words that you want. And then, of course, we've got to have our banners. Ah, where'd they go? Right in front of me, of course. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's do this cute guy here first. All right, and we're gonna get our stamping done and out of the way, so that way it has lots of time to dry. So I'm gonna grab I've got a full-size Shy Shamrock, so I'm gonna grab that along with my Wish You Were Here. There we go. And that's gonna go right on top there. Oops. Did I grab the wrong? I did. Banner. Let's try that again. There we go. The Wish You Were Here definitely would not fit on that other one. All right. So that's going to go right on there, just like that. All right. And there we go. All right, so while that dries, let's put this puppy together here. So our nice little peach pie card base. There we go. And we're going to grab our, it almost looks like part of an envelope. There we go. All right, and then we need, so it says 30 inches of our linen thread. So let's do our 15 and 15. And I'm always generous with my measurements because they always give you tons, and I'd rather have some extra on there and have to trim it back than not have enough. All right, so we're gonna wrap that around. Oops. All right. Then I'm gonna add that. There we go. That is looking actually pretty darn even. So let's pull these guys off. All right, and that's going to go right up to the top, right in the center. There we go. And hopefully that'll hold it in place well enough. I'm going to do a bow just off to the left here. All right, so definitely lots going on there. So I definitely don't need as much as I've got. There we go. All right, so that's gonna go there, and then we've got our, oops, there we go. All right, and there we go. I'm gonna use the paper piercing end on my take your pick tool to pop these guys out. There we go. Oh, and I'm missing the dot off our eye. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. Okay. So we've got that on there. So let's throw on a few glue dots. That one fits on there perfect. Go. There we go. And I'm just going to peel those off the back. There we go. All right, and then we're going to add the wish you were here so we can get our you in the right spot. So let's just throw on a few dimensionals on the back. There we go. There we go. All right, so now we can peel these guys off the back. And that's going to go right underneath. Just like that. And then, of course, got to make sure we've got our lovely cherries. So we're going to add on glue dot right on top here. The nice thing with the picture instructions is it shows you exactly where to put the glue dots and dimensionals. I mean, you can put them wherever you like, but if you're not so sure, then that is definitely a great help, especially if you're worried about them kind of sticking out. Actually, let me make sure I got these in the right spot here. Yep, all right. There we go. And I'm just going to throw on a couple of glue dots just to make sure that things kind of stay in place. All right, so let's peel all these off. There we go. All right, and we actually need a couple of these cute little stars. I'm actually going to lay them on top of the card base because I want to make sure that I don't lose them, because I feel like I would totally lose these. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. And although I don't feel like it matters actually when I'm flipping them over. I think it really matters. All right. Let's just throw some glue dots on here. There we go. And with this guy, you can kind of just, once you peel the paper off, just tuck that glue dot in there. There we go. And then one more. Just like that. And of course, you can't forget these guys here. There we go. All right. So number one And then I said we were going to do our Summer Splash one as well. All right. So let's get our stamping done first. Okay, you need to move out of the way here. All right. And on this one, we just need our sweet friend sentiment. Just like that. And again, our Shy Shamrock ink pad. There we go, just like that. Okay, and our bits and pieces. All right, there we go. Okay. There we go. All right, let's put that on there before I lose it. All right, and let's fold our Summer Splash card base in half. There we go. All right, and we're going to add on our lovely little detailed frame here. So I'm just going to try and position these in spots where you're not really going to see them. And I want to make sure I get kind of as many around as possible. So I want this actually, I want it to be nice and solid on there. All right, I think that's probably about as good as that's gonna get. And again, the nice thing with the glue dots is once you peel off the paper, if any parts are sticking out, like this one will be a little bit, right? Just kind of fold it over and they'll hide behind just about anything. All right. All right, and this is where our tear and tape comes in handy. So right along the bottom edges. And again, I'm putting it as close to the edge as possible, so that way the frame will kind of cover that all up and we won't see it. There we go. Make sure this is the right way. And that's going to go right there in the center. Just like that. Here we go. Okay. And for our peaches. All right. We need a couple of dimensionals on the back of this guy here. And then everybody else, it looks like, are all glue dots. And these are the nice big ones too, which is great. I love these ones. All right, so peel the paper off the back of these guys here. All right, and this little guy is going to go right down here. And then we've got these guys right up here. There we go. And then before we add on our other peach, we need quick, let's make sure that guy doesn't stick to our instructions here. Go. Just a quick little bit of linen thread. There we go. And a quick bow. There we go. I always do a little extra, which is fine. Again, better to have something like this, better to have a little extra than to not have enough. All right, and that's going to go right behind here. And then we can add this guy right on top. And we can trim off our edges. Just like that. And then we need our banners. Okay. There we go. And oops, this guy's not wanting to stay put today. All right. Just like that. All right. So we're going to put our hello in place first. There we go. Just like that. And then right underneath, just like that. And last but definitely not least, a few of these awesome pearls. And one more. All right, and there we go. So there are 2 of the 3 designs from this month's kit. The other one, I didn't actually have a chance to stamp the sentiment, but that will get done later tonight. So there's our other one right there. So just imagine a shy shamrock sentiment on that little banner. There we go. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the today's live crafting. I have my fingers crossed that I'll be able to do this again next Monday night and share some alternatives using this month's kit. In the meantime, make sure you check back here for other stamping tips, project ideas, and all kinds of other fun. And if you ever have any questions about Paper Pumpkin or Stampin' Up! Or just paper crafting and scrapbooking in general, just drop a comment below, or you can email me at inspirationwiththeresa@gmail.com. And of course, if you haven't checked out my blog yet, I also share lots of different project ideas over there as well. And that's over at inspirationcards.com. All right, everybody, I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. We'll see you here soon. Bye.